I feel like the fact that they're on the back foot while community is pressing forward with a very clear, demonstrable commitment to a vision for Cecil B that reopens as soon as possible, as well resourced as possible, without any sort of additional development to drag it off course or to disorient its purpose. That was really clear.
The best use by creating a new library, and then also with the issues we have in our community regarding housing, provide some housing opportunities, some community housing opportunities for folks in our community. And we can listen.
Because if it's not going to be 30% based on someone's income, then it's not going to be affordable. Tax credit properties are making people homeless. Because the reality is they are working hard to disenfranchise everybody that is not a white cis-het male by disturbing a library, by adding housing on top of it that's not going to be affordable, because I grew up as a PHA child and the housing is never affordable. It is going to continue to not be affordable.
But I am a community advocate. I'm a nerd, so I love libraries, and I am just opposed to government being bullies, and that's what they're doing. If we have the money, release it and open the library, simple as that. I would like to see the libraries opened and sustained. I would like to see what we asked for, which was libraries without housing, and a definition for affordable housing, accountability from government, from PHA. I would like to see the community get what they need. If you want to fix housing, fix wages. If you want to make sure people are housed, you could even do community housing. I would be more open to hearing about a shelter, some kind of transition housing versus affordable housing that is really a dog whistle for, we're going to slowly gentrify this place. What's affordable in this day and age when people can't even afford eggs right now, okay? So I want to see an open library, bottom line. I want to see an open, sustainable, happy, healthy, fully functioning library.
Nobody asked for a devil's advocate. We didn't ask for way of the options. We don't care about the options. We're telling you everything about a library. We're telling you what we as community members want and need. And as someone that has been working with kids since I was a kid, that's what we need. That's what makes us feel safe. If you sit down with kids today, I hear them say how the kids is acting, but they're scared.
But when you have a library right here, when I taught at the schools here, that's the library we went to. And what we want to do is we want to further the whole intergenerational activities, because that's what strengthens families. Strong families make strong communities. So we want our library to be there, right where it is, and we have programs there, we have books there, we can have storytelling, we can have crafts. If you look at the programs that the Free Library of Philadelphia put online, and you will see all those programs that are going on, they're not going on at Cecil B. Moore.
Well, when we talk about development that prioritizes building housing above an underfunded city service, I mean, you're literally putting another strain on top of an essential resource. And we know that, the housing that will be kind of constructed, devised in a circumstance like this doesn't prioritize the people of this community. It doesn't create an affordable housing or a clear pathway to stable or sustainable living.
This affordable housing will end up being filled by a certain demographic. I'm thinking young white folks, young non-black folks that are, just here for school, that don't really respect the environment, that don't really respect the neighborhood. I am worried about the safety of young black kids running around just engaging in simple cultural things because, black children are always seen as threats. I'm worried about them being seen as threats by the people living there.
Before I became a registered nurse, I taught at all of the schools in this community, and we fought for those schools to stay open, but they closed anyway. Mm-hmm. By having them there. It can also be a site for students who have to do community service. They can come in the library, get their community service hours done. And at the same time, they're learning life skills. They're learning interpersonal communication skills. They're learning that they are important. They're learning that their library and their community is important. Because unfortunately, so many of us, we educate ourselves out of our community. People educate their children away from what they are. And people first they say, why would you even stay down there? It doesn't make any sense. You have all that education and you still live there. Well, why would I want to go anywhere? My family is here, the roots are here. I have no reason to leave. There's nothing going on where I live that's not going on in the wider world. So where am I going? To some of those safe places which I haven't seen anybody find yet.
Silent approach. Raise your hands high. Raise your hands very high. Come on, higher. Come on. Jeffrey. Okay, if you have one hand, we have one hand. Now, Jeffrey, you've heard the voices. They spoke loudly.